Welcome back to The Fame, your #1 source for all things Duggar. Today, we've got 4 huge stories shaking up the Duggar universe. And trust us, you won't want to miss these updates. First up, Jinger Duggar Vuolo is just days away from welcoming baby number 3, and it's a boy. Guess who's flown into sunny California just in time to lend a helping hand? None other than Michelle Duggar herself. Fans are thrilled to see this rare mother-daughter reunion as they prepare to welcome another adorable member to the Vuolo family. Next, a massive congratulations to Jeremiah and Hannah Duggar, who just hit a beautiful milestone, their 3rd wedding anniversary. The couple is melting hearts on Instagram with romantic tributes and sweet moments from their life together. Grab your tissues, Duggar fans, because their love story is sweeter than ever. Meanwhile, Jessa Duggar has fans buzzing after her latest pregnancy vlog left viewers doing a double take. Some are saying the former Counting On star looks nearly unrecognizable, sparking major speculation and concern online. What's really happening behind the scenes with Jessa? We'll dive into all the details. And finally, another Duggar scandal is unfolding, but this time, Josh isn't the one making headlines. Duggar King's husband, Dillon King, could be facing jail time after defying court orders in 2 explosive lawsuits over unpaid rent. This messy legal battle is uncovering shocking family tensions, deception, and plenty of courtroom drama. Stick around, because The Fame has all these stories and more coming right up. Jinger Duggar Vuolo is just days away from welcoming baby number 3, a baby boy. And guess who flew in just in time to help with the final countdown? None other than Michelle Duggar herself. Yes, the famous Duggar matriarch is in sunny California, spending quality time with her daughter as the Vuolo family prepares to grow by one more tiny pair of feet. And fans are loving every minute of this rare mother-daughter reunion. Despite Jinger's recent criticism of her upbringing in the IBLP, it's clear that her relationship with her mom has remained intact and even strong. In fact, Jinger seemed genuinely relieved to have Michelle by her side as her son's delivery day inches closer. Rather than staying home waiting for labor to start, Jinger and Michelle headed out for a day of fun and fashion. In a cheerful Instagram video, Jinger shared clips of their shopping spree, saying, "Why just sit around waiting for baby boy to arrive when you could be out shopping with your mom instead? We found the cutest spring and summer dresses." The pair stopped by thrift stores TJ Maxx and grabbed some coffee, with Jinger showing off her favorite dress finds for her daughters, Felicity and Evangeline. She gushed over the bargains and quality of the dresses, adding that some she bought years ago have lasted long enough to pass down to friends. Fans were quick to jump in the comments, delighted to see Michelle Duggar in a video again, something that's become pretty rare since Counting On ended. Many couldn't believe how youthful Michelle looked, calling her a sweet lady and saying Mama Duggar never ages. Fan comments overlay, "So cute, you have the sweetest mama. Your mama is so beautiful. Wow, and the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. So glad you get to spend time with your mom before the birth. She's truly timeless. You need to have her on your podcast. Ask her for all the grandma tips." And if you're wondering, yes, Michelle has been present for both of Jinger's previous births. Jinger confirmed back in February that her mom would once again fly out to California to support her through labor, calling it one of her biggest blessings. "It has been the biggest blessing having her at each of my births. Mama is a wealth of wisdom, and I couldn't imagine going through labor without her by my side." With Jinger's due date just around the corner, fans are eagerly waiting to meet the newest Vuolo baby, a little brother for Felicity and Evangeline. What will his name be? Will he look more like Jinger or Jeremy? One thing's for sure, he's already surrounded by love, support, and some seriously adorable baby clothes. And it's not just Jinger growing her family. Remember, Jessa and Ben Seawald are also expecting baby number 6. The Duggar grandbaby count just keeps on rising. Are you excited to meet Jinger's baby boy? What do you think they'll name him? Drop your guesses in the comments below, and if you loved seeing Michelle Duggar again, give this video a thumbs up. Next, we're sending a big congratulations to Jeremiah and Hannah Duggar, who are celebrating a beautiful milestone, their 3rd wedding anniversary. And yes, they're marking the moment with sweet, romantic tributes that are melting fans' hearts across Instagram. So grab your tissues, because this one's full of love, adventure, and adorable couple moments you don't want to miss. Just 4 hours ago, both Jeremiah and Hannah Duggar took to Instagram to celebrate 3 years of marriage. and it's clear these two are still head over heels for each other. Let's start with Hannah's post. She shared a sunny, joy-filled selfie of the couple riding in a convertible, both wearing sunglasses and huge smiles. In the caption, Hannah wrote a touching message that perfectly sums up her love story with Jinger. Somehow, even in the middle of the chaotic, mundane, busy, or perfectly blissful moments, you make life sweet and peaceful, and full of the best adventures. Doing life with you is my favorite thing ever, and I love you beyond words. Happy 3 years, my Jinger. Fans in the comments were quick to celebrate the milestone. One even asked if they've picked a baby name yet for their next child, suggesting Breezy to match the family's B-name theme. Could that be a hint? Meanwhile, Jeremiah also posted a photo. And it's just as dreamy. The shot shows the couple looking totally in love, standing outdoors by a stream. Hannah is nestled into Jeremiah, her hand resting on his chest, her engagement ring sparkling in the sunlight. Jinger captioned it simply but sweetly, "Love this life, with you so much. 3 years today, and it keeps getting sweeter." Among those celebrating with them was Jeremiah's sister, Jessa Duggar, who dropped in with a couple of heart eyes emojis. Other fans and friends flooded the post with heartfelt congratulations and red heart emojis. It's hard to believe it's already been 3 years since Jeremiah and Hannah tied the knot in March 2022. Since then, they've welcomed a daughter, Brinley, and have been living a relatively quiet but love-filled life away from the Duggar spotlight. With anniversary posts this sweet, fans are already speculating if baby number 2 might be on the way, and judging by that comment about names, people are definitely watching. So what do you think of Jeremiah and Hannah's anniversary posts? Are you loving this Duggar couple's low-key, love-filled vibe? And do you think there's a baby announcement coming soon? Then, is that really Jessa Duggar? Fans are doing a double take after the former Counting On star shared her latest pregnancy vlog, and the internet is buzzing. From major family updates to concerns about her appearance and personality, some viewers say she's nearly unrecognizable. So, what's really going on with Jessa Duggar? Jessa Duggar recently took to YouTube to share a long-awaited life update with her fans, just weeks after announcing that she's expecting baby number 6 with her husband, Ben Seawald. In the vlog, Jessa gave followers a peek into all the big changes happening in her life, including family events like weddings and new babies. And of course, she gave a sweet little update on her pregnancy. Jessa revealed that their newest little one is expected to arrive this summer, and even included a close-up look at a recent ultrasound. "We are looking forward to meeting this sweet little one that God has blessed us with," she said, her voice filled with emotion. But while the video was meant to be a joyful update, many viewers were distracted by something else entirely: Jessa's appearance. Over on Reddit, critics wasted no time sharing their thoughts. One user confessed they, quote, barely recognized her, while another said she looked like she was morphing into Michelle Duggar, her mother. Some pointed to her noticeably thinner hair as the biggest change, while others speculated that the physical changes could be attributed to pregnancy, especially swelling in the face, which is common in later trimesters. But it wasn't just her looks that had people talking. Several viewers noted that Jessa's energy and personality seemed different too. "She's lost all the personality she had before kids," one commenter said. "I thought she'd be the rule breaker after marriage and stop at a couple of kids." Another chimed in, wondering if Jessa ever misses her old self, the young woman who loved coffee, fashion, and organizing with her sisters. "She's a shell of herself," they wrote. Of course, anyone raising 5 kids under the age of 10, while pregnant, is bound to seem a bit worn down. And to be fair, Jessa herself didn't mention feeling low or overwhelmed. In fact, over on Instagram, she's been posting about her usual favorites: home decor, cute moments with her children, and updates from daily life. Despite all the chatter online, Jessa hasn't addressed the criticism directly. If she's seen it, she's not letting it show. Whether you think Jessa Duggar is just going through the natural ups and downs of motherhood, or you believe the critics are onto something, one thing's for sure: life in the spotlight means nothing goes unnoticed. So what do you think? Is Jessa just glowing in her own way during pregnancy number 6? Or do you agree that something seems a little off? Finally, a Duggar family scandal is unfolding in courtrooms across Arkansas. This time, it's not Josh making headlines. Amy Duggar King's husband, Dillon King, is now facing possible jail time after defying a judge's orders in not one, but two explosive lawsuits over unpaid rent. Get ready, because this messy legal battle is revealing more than just overdue bills. It's exposing tension, deception, and a whole lot of courtroom drama. A member of the extended Duggar family is now facing the very real possibility of jail time. We're talking about Dillon King, husband of rebel cousin Amy Duggar, who's under fire in two nasty legal battles over unpaid rent. According to exclusive court documents obtained by the U.S. Sun, Dillon was hit with a $156,909.96 judgment in January 2025 after failing to pay rent on his now-closed restaurant, Wellington's, in Springdale, Arkansas. But it didn't stop there. The judge not only ordered Dillon to pay, but also demanded he list all his assets, bank accounts, properties, cash, within 45 days. What did Dillon do? Practically nothing. By March, the landlord, Hillcrest Holdings LLC, had enough. They filed a motion for contempt, asking the court to jail Dillon for defying the judge's order and refusing to cooperate. The court documents slammed Dillon for, quote, willfully and intentionally frustrating the collection efforts. He also allegedly dodged a deposition and failed to produce key financial records. On top of that, Dillon tried to fight back by filing a motion to void the court's order, but the judge wasn't swayed. A hearing on whether he'll be held in contempt and possibly thrown in Washington County Jail is set for May 6, 2025. Just 3 months after that first judgment, Dillon and his business partners were sued again, this time for unpaid rent totaling over $236,000 related to a second Wellington's location in Rogers, Arkansas. In that case, the landlord, Hatcham Investments, claims Dillon signed a settlement agreement, agreed to pay $50,000 in 2 installments, and then missed the second payment. That triggered an automatic judgment for $236,728.08, plus interest and attorney fees. Dillon did attempt to fight that ruling, saying he was never given the chance to respond and arguing the judgment was, quote, wrongly entered. But court documents say he signed the agreement and knew what would happen if he defaulted. By January 13, 2025, a writ of garnishment had been filed, allowing the landlord to go after Dillon's bank accounts or wages. However, that case was ultimately dismissed in March 2025, possibly due to a behind-the-scenes settlement or change in strategy. When contacted about the ongoing legal drama, Amy Duggar simply said, "We will tell our side when the time is right." But it's not the right time at the moment. And let's not forget, this isn't Dillon and Amy's first courtroom rodeo. Back in 2022, they were sued for unpaid rent related to Amy's boutique, 3,130 Clothing. That case was eventually dismissed after they countersued the landlord for overcharging them on construction costs. So what happens next? Will Dillon King end up behind bars for defying a judge? Will he pay off the nearly $400,000 owed across 2 lawsuits? And what does Amy Duggar really think about this legal storm surrounding her husband? We'll be following this case closely, and you know the fame will bring you all the tea as it unfolds. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, drop a comment with your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe for more Duggar family updates. Until next time, stay curious, stay bold, and stay tuned.